Hey everyone, in today's video, I'll show you how to build a simple user form using template-driven forms in Angular 20. It's an easiest way to get started with forms. For this, you have to open the terminal and run this command ng Angular forms. So this would be our project name demo. Not required. CSS, yes. Server-side rendering is also not required. So no. So all the packages are getting now installed one by one. Now let's get inside the project folder cd angular demo angular forms demo. Okay, let's open this project into VS Code. So here are our app.ts, app.html and app.ts file. So we are going to make the changes in this file. Before that, let's run the app and we will add this command ngserve -open. So it will open into the new window. Okay. To use the template driven forms, we need to import forms module in our TS file. So this is our TS file, and we will import. First, we will import a browser module, which is required. Then forms module. This lets Angular handles the form binding and validation. So that's why we have to import forms module. Now let's create a simple form in this HTML file. I'll comment out this entire part. So let's begin here in this area. So this form will collect name and email ID. H2 tag user form. So let's declare one variable. This is the variable name user form, and we'll assign the value to ng form. This is a template driven variable. Now we will add one method on submit, ng submit form. All right. Now, so it's giving error because the method is not in the TS file. So let's create the method name submit, and let's console the value. So there is not form is a form is still incomplete, but I'm just consoling the submitted form value. Form submitted. Okay, that's it. Now let's create the form. Label, name, and input. Let's keep it. The type of this input would be text. Name. Here we will use ngModel. ngModel. So this is the sign of two-way data binding from HTML to TS and TS to HTML. User. So before this, let's create one object that would be user, and there would be two properties: name, empty string, email, empty string, username dot name. So here we can access this property. Here we have created an object, and we will access these two properties in this HTML file. Let's make it required field. Okay, I'll copy this and will make the changes for email field. Type would be email, and this would be email. Now let's create a form. Now let's create a button to submit this form. The button type would be submit. This is very crucial. Why I have said this type of this button is submit instead of button? The reason is, on click of submit, this method will get triggered. So this is a perfect way to create a form. As you can see, we have this method to submit the form, and let's console the value this dot user. When the form is submitted, the user data will be logged into this method console.log. Let's test it. I'll type the name and email. Let's save this file before testing. Oops, something is broken. Browser already okay, got it. So we don't have to import this browser module as already imported. So browser module here is not required, already is imported by default. So I'll type my name. Let's display the p tag. What we are entering we can see immediately right away. You entered. We can also print the user dot name here also. username and email. So now let's test Sandip and email ID sandip.sandipjaiswar@gmail.com. Now let's submit. On click of enter also we can submit the form. So here is the data. Next we will define the user object and submit forms method in our component. As you can see, the data appear below the form and also logged into the console. So here is a quick recap. Template driven form use HTML and ng form. It's great for beginner. Add forms module to get started. Use ng submit to handle forms logic. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe and grab the free cheat sheet below to speed up your coding. And don't miss the next video. I'll walk you through reactive forms in Angular 20 so you can build powerful and dynamic forms. See you there.